And therefore directly related to the cost of living. For the first time ever, Garissa Township Member of Parliament Aden Duale, who served as the first leader of majority under the Jubilee administration in the National Assembly, has openly revealed what caused the political fallout between President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto. In a candid conversation with our political affairs reporter Vincent Odwor, Duale admits that the strained relationship between President Kenyatta and his deputy, who are both his close friends, put him between a rock and a hard place.
Did the strained relationship between President Uhuru Kenyatta and DP William Ruto affect you?
Both of them are very close friends of my family. The deputy president, I think, has visited this house of mine, I think more than 50 times. I think he has visited my house more than any other house in Nairobi. I was in a state of denial that this is not true. Why was I in a state of denial? More than 40 times I asked the president, are you renegating on your relationship with the deputy president, on supporting him for the next general election? And the president categorically used to tell me, when we were having tea, when we were having a meal, when we were in a meeting, the two of us, no, I didn't tell anybody. William Ruto is still my favorite. So it reached a stage where I now said, okay, fine. The relationship is now very strained. It is in the public arena. And then I saw the kind of humiliation that the deputy president was going through by very junior people who are very close to the president, the likes of Murathe, Tuju. But I said to myself, let me not be the glue that at least can keep this government going until the term of it, the end of its term. So I focused primarily on the function of the leader of majority. So at that PG, before it started, I had 45-minute, one-to-one, man-to-man, candid discussion with the president. And the president, of the many things he said about his deputy, I just came and asked him, Mr. President, come to the point. What do you want me, what do you want me to do, you know? We have a PG waiting for us. And for the first time, the president said, you know, Mr. Honorable Duale, you are my best friend. You have delivered on your mandate. You're one of the top leadership I respect in this country. But the people around me, that's the word he used, are saying that you have a split loyalty. And he went further and said, you know, people in the party and in my inner circles are saying, even if you remove all these chairs, and everybody with the whips and the deputy whips and the deputy majority leader, you have not cleared William Ruto. The big snake is still in the house, and that is Duale. And that time it was again when I opposed PBI. I think that one of the reasons was that I told the president in another meeting, I am not going to support the PBI. So the president said, you have a split loyalty. Today you have to decide, man, between me and the deputy president. So I told him now, so I asked him, so you're confirming to me that the marriage is no longer tenable? And the president said, yes, the marriage is no longer tenable. The divorce is very clear. So I had only 2 words for him. I told him, number one, I am a Muslim, Mr. President, a very practicing Muslim. And William Ruto, to the best of my knowledge until now, you were my friend when you were the Minister for Finance in the 10th Parliament. We worked with you, you supported me. But I became the leader of majority courtesy of URP as a founder member with William Ruto. 2, William Ruto, all his political life, has done good deeds to me. There's no one single bad deed that William Ruto has done to me or to my family or to my constituency. So I said, as a Muslim, I cannot be part and parcel of a group that coalesce around you, that want to humiliate, demean, despise both the character and the stature of the office of the Deputy President. I told him, Mr. President, you are my best friend. Let me go. I am ready to relinquish myself as the leader of majority. Look for somebody else. I expected him to appoint a Turkana, another Somali, somebody from Coast, somebody from... so I expected him to... But if you ask me, the president became very tribal, aided his handlers, very greedy, and they gave back the city to one of their own. If the leader of majority does not have unvetted access to the president and the party leader, he cannot run that country, that house. The last call I used to receive before I sleep every day was from the president and the deputy president. So, and I told Amos Kimunya when he became the leader of majority, my friend, if you have no direct access to the president on hourly basis, you will not succeed. And
Do you ever regret having stood firmly behind the Jubilee administration and President Uhuru Kenyatta?
No.
Why?
Because I was doing my duty as a leader of majority. I did everything in consultation and concurrence of the deputy president and the president.